Thokozani webogogo. Yes, I've got a bit of a concern here. I'm looking around people. I'm seeing people smoking. They're just smoking. And in the last address by your president, he spoke of him caring so much about people's health and subsequently stopping the sale of alcohol. Well, I understand that during alcohol consumption, people tend to be negligent and so on. But when it comes to tobacco products, they very dangerous when it comes to your health, the chest. It's even written this thing is dangerous to your health, may cause cancer and other illnesses. And at some point there was huge debates around the minister umama unkosazana Dlamini Zuma with big business, especially those who are in the tobacco industry. But right now, the president does not speak or say anything around tobacco products. So for me, when I'm using my common sense, I like using my common sense. It tells me that this has nothing to do with our health. They really don't care about our health. Because if they did, they were surely going to give us things or to tell us things that we should do to ensure that we prevent the spread of this disease. More especially to encourage us to steam, to encourage us to, of course, wash our hands, and to be in a clean environment. But I still have a problem with this thing of breathing your own what you call carbon dioxide. I don't want the mask. I don't put the mask. It makes me have a terrible headache. So what I would like to say, guys, is that this thing is here and they are spreading it from their mouth. They've said that they are grateful to South African government for growing the virus in the country. So they are growing it in the country. There's just nothing you can do to hide except make sure you strengthen your immune system. Make sure you strengthen your immune system so that when this thing comes and then it doesn't kill you. If it finds you that you've got a pre-existing condition like your chronic diabetes, high blood, and so on, you become severely attacked, and then you'll have difficulty in breathing and so on. So it's an attack. This is war. So people must be aware and do things that they have to do. We have to do what we have to do. We are leaderless, guys. We've got people that have sold their souls to the devil, and they are literally selling our bodies and our lives to their bosses. That is what is happening, sadly. Because if you use your common sense, why would you allow the consumption of tobacco products while you are saying you care about the lives of people because there's a respiratory disease that is killing people, but you go on to stopping alcohol and so on? So they are playing with our minds and our hearts so that we are getting prepared, put under pressure so that we will accept the vaccine. Because I hear that if you're working, if you don't vaccinate, you might lose your job. If you're earning grant and you don't take the vaccine, you might find yourself losing your job. And if you're earning grant, you might not be able to get the money from government. And mind you, people that are employed in this country are less than the number of people that are earning grant. So every one of us is dependent on the government. So when we're saying we're independent as a country, we are fooling ourselves. We are dependent on the government. So guys, please look, watch your back. We need to unite as Africans. We need to fix umsamo walelizwe, and we need to fix umsamo we Africa as a whole, so that we make sure that we are served or led by people who have the interest of the sovereignty of the countries with which we live in. People who are not after money, people that are not led by their stomach. So basically that's it. That's what I wanted to share this morning, that we cannot trust this media. We cannot trust these politicians. You just can't trust anyone. If you look around, we are at war. People are dying left, right, and center. You go to hospitals, it's full. What is happening is in hospitals is the same as what happens when there is war, when people are busy shooting each other and dying. So if you don't realize what is really happening, we need to like think again. They put pressure on us by denying us some certain freedom of movement and freedom of doing certain things, and then they threaten us with the army. When we don't put the mask, you face imprisonment and all that, and they don't make mention of other natural remedies that we can opt for to save ourselves. I still have this question: why is our government not copying from Madagascar? Why is our government not copying or following to the footsteps of the Chinese? Why is this government looking at the East when the East, we can see by the numbers that the East and the Europeans are dying? America and the Americans, people are dying in America, people are dying in Europe, people are dying. Maybe they're not even dying. We don't know. We're not there. It's just the numbers that we get told. But these people that die. But here, right there next door, Madagascar, no one is dying. South Africa, people are dying so badly, and they say that they've grown the virus here. So guys, we need to open our eyes and start going back to our own things. Let's go back to our own roots and fix our lives and fix ourselves. Then we're gonna be okay. Thank you. Peace and love. Chogoza. Bye.